Good day, ladies and gents. Today we're going to be doing two constructions. One is congruent segment, if you're given this, and here are the steps. And the other one is midpoint. So if you're given this, and here are the steps. So I'm going to zoom in on this one right here. All right, so first of all, congruent segment. Draw a ray. So using a straight edge, we're going to draw a ray. Nice long one. And there's the point that it starts at, right? Okay, then the next step is take your compass, which looks like this, has a needle, just like a compass does. That's how you can remember. All right, so you're going to measure the distance of the original. So the starting point is where the needle is, and the ending point is where the pencil is. And with that same setting, with this staying the same distance, you're going to jump to the new one, put your needle right here. Notice that the pencil is still the same distance, and you're going to mark your paper. Now, I like to move the paper instead of the compass. And if I continue this, this is going to make a big circle, and notice it's a little curved. And that's it. Those are your steps. That distance right there is the same of copying this. Awesome. All right, now make sure you wrote that down and make sure you've tried that. All right, over here, midpoint. So let me zoom out a little bit. All right, midpoint. So we are going to mark up this thing right here. So step one, at A, measure 75%. Now that's how I say it. Other people say more than halfway. So we're going to measure more than halfway. So that's the halfway mark right about there. We want to be about 75%, so more than halfway. With that setting, you're going to mark top and bottom. So the most top you can go and the most bottom you can go. So I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so right about here. I'm putting all my weight on A, and I like to just move the paper. So we have this right here, and we have this right here. All right, so it looks like that. Now, with the same setting, you're going to go to B, and you're going to mark the top and bottom. So I'm going to go here. So put all my weight on B. I'm going to mark the top and bottom. And it looks like that. Now, if you do not make that intersection, if they don't cross each other, you just need to make your line just a little longer. So just reset your compass and just make sure that it matches where you were at, and just make it just a little longer. Okay, so now you were at A, you marked top and bottom. You were with that same setting, you went to B and you marked top and bottom. Now you're going to draw a line through those two intersections. So that intersection and that intersection. So you're going to draw a straight line through those two intersections right there. And finally, the whole point of this is to do midpoint. Mark the midpoint where AB and that line meet, which is right here, and that is your midpoint. All right, and that is a wonderful review of constructions. Have a great and wonderful day.